What's up YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about how to create a vision board. If you guys do not know how to create a vision board, I'm the perfect person to tell you because number one, this is what I do on a daily, well not daily basis, but let's say every quarter, every 6 months, I always end up creating a vision board. I have a vision board on my phone. I have vision board in places that I didn't know you could put a vision board in. So for example, let me be more specific of what a vision board is. So a dream board or a vision board is a collage of images, pictures, and affirmations of one's dreams, designed to serve as a source of inspiration and motivation and to use the law of attraction to obtain your goals. Like when I tell you, when you create a vision board, that it just really happens. Like I can't think of a time where I created a vision board and something did not come true. Yes, the longer pieces on your vision board may take time, but I feel like most of the stuff that I put on my vision board came true. I have a long-term vision board. I have a short-term vision board. So what I want to happen in like the next, let's say 6 months, I create a vision board for that. Or what I want to happen in the next 5 years, I make a vision board for that. So there's so many ways you can make a vision board. You can have plenty of vision boards. I think I have so many. Or even if you don't want to go out and buy an actual vision board, there's other ways that you can actually create a vision board. If you have a laptop or a computer or a printer, you can always go to the library. Do people even still go to the library nowadays? I think everything is like ebooks, so I don't know. As long as you have Word on your laptop, you can just go to Google and copy and paste some images, put it in a Word document. You can actually like play around with the picture sizes so everything will fit on, perfectly on the vision board. I would actually put it landscape instead of portrait. You want to put as many images on it as possible. Just go print it out and just place it up somewhere that you feel comfortable looking at every single day. Okay guys, don't judge me. My vision board is such a mess. Like, oh my god, I feel like when I moved, everything just fell off. So let me go ahead and gather some images up for you. This is what the board looks like, and this is what my vision board, well, there's so many other images that fell off, and you can get like these little thumbtacks. Guys, let me show you. Oh, I'm so excited. Let me tell you guys what happened, what came true on this vision board. And I created this vision board like years ago. I think it had to be 3 years ago I created this vision board, but a lot of stuff on this vision board came true, and I'll share some of this with you. I don't want to be America's Next Top Model anymore. So here's the board. You can purchase this from any craft store. I do have some affirmations on here. So for instance, this one says, believe, act as if, live like you already have it, it's already coming, it's a done deal. Guys, know I love God so much, so I put this affirmation, well it's not really affirmation, it's like a little prayer. So it says, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper and not to harm you, plans to give you hope in the future. It says healthy life, because guys, if you don't have your health, then there's really no point in being rich, because you can't enjoy it if you don't have your health. So health is like the #1 thing that I am so grateful for. And also, of course, every girl's dream is to get married. And guys, when you post these pictures on your vision board, make sure you put a date in the back of the picture of when you want it to happen. So for instance, let me give you an example. So if you want a brand new car, print an image of a car that you want, place it on the vision board, and then on the back, before you actually place it on the vision board, right in the back, I will buy, let's say if you want a Mercedes, you'd be like, okay, matter of fact, let me give you an example. This is actually a pretty good example. So this Mercedes Benz right here, I don't know if you can see the picture, and on the front, guys, I wrote, I will buy this Mercedes Benz C300 by the end of 2015 or the beginning of 2016, January or February. Guys, I end up getting this car late January. Well, I actually got a black car, a black Mercedes, late January. But the car that I have now looks exactly like this car with the panorama roof, but a newer model. Okay, so it's like a 2018 model. So it's, it came true. Like the color that I wanted came true. Even though the first time I put the Mercedes on my vision board and I had a Honda before, Guys, yes, I had a Honda Civic, and I love my little Honda. I love Hondas, period. But at that time in my life, I was like, okay, Court, you're about to graduate. It's time to upgrade to a big girl's car. So that's in 2015. That's when I put that on my vision board. Like, Court, you can get a Mercedes. I got a black Mercedes. And after I think about 3 years later, I purchased this Mercedes, and it's white with black interior, panorama roof. So yeah, guys, even if it doesn't come true the first time the way you want it to, who would have known 3 years later I would have purchased the car that I put on my dream board 3 years prior. Write the vision down on a sheet of paper, print it out, and write the date that you want to get your dream, blah, 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 blah. Okay? Now, this has not happened yet. So, this hasn't happened yet, the Range Rover, but I think I need to take this off my vision board because I don't want a Range Rover anymore. I actually want my white G-Class, so we're gonna have to go Range Rover. But who said I can't have both? So I might keep it on my vision board. Okay, so next, guys, what I wanna show you, and this is another way, cool tactic of how I actually manifest my Mercedes. So when I did have my Honda, guys, quick story, when I had my Honda, I was still in college, and oh my goodness, when I tell you, action is also a huge part of, you know, attracting what you want. So I had my Honda, and I used to drive to Mercedes-Benz of Mercedes-Benz of Beverly Hills all the time. And I put the guy that actually helped me out, this was like in 2015, I asked for his business card and I actually put it on my vision board. So I put it on there, and every day I would just look at it. The Mercedes that I wanted, I always test drove it. And remind you guys, I could not afford a Mercedes at the time. I was like college student. I was so broke, guys. Let's be real, I was broke, okay? I was broke. I was working at retail. Retail was barely paying me anything. All that money was going towards food and shopping, okay? Because I was in fashion school, so I would just spend my money on food and shopping. So let's be real, so I couldn't afford a Mercedes. So I was like, okay, Court, put this card on your vision board, look at it every day, test drive that Mercedes every weekend, guys. Test drove that Mercedes like every other week until I could buy it, and look, I own a Mercedes. Now this is really going into the law of attraction. So if you remember, I told you guys this is like my ultimate dream goal is to purchase my glass house in Beverly Hills. So in my last video I talked a little bit about my glass house. So I did a lot of research on that house as well. It's still even on my screensaver till this day, you know, so I can look at it every day and just be happy and just feel the vibration of me actually having the house. This guy, his name is Ben Ba Kao. I think I'm pronouncing it right. So this is what he looks like. This is what Ben looks like, guys. But he's basically a real estate agent. He's like one of the top real estate agents out here in Beverly Hills. I'm talking about he sells multi-million-dollar homes. And on this picture, I actually put Ben will sell me my glass home. And I also put the picture of my glass home on here as well. I went to Google and printed out a picture of a pregnant belly. And here it is. But guys, on the front of this, guys, I was specific, okay? I don't want to just get pregnant, guys. I want to do it. I don't want to just get pregnant. I want to do it the right way with my right lover. And that's why I specifically put on this image only when I'm married. Only when I'm married. If I'm not married, ain't no kids popping up out of this. Oh, this is the best part, guys. I even went as far as taking like dollar bills, like real dollar bills, and tacking them to my vision board. But on the dollar bills, this is a really awesome way you can do it as well. So on the dollar bill, I actually put $1 million. So actually, let me see if y'all can see that. And this one, it's a whole lot of money, okay? So you can even do it with 20s. So if you want $20 million, put some zeros on there, okay? And this is probably like one of my favorite images on my vision board. One of my dreams is to be on a front cover of a magazine, rather if it's Bazaar, CoverGirl, I don't know. It's gonna be on some type of known magazine. So what was so interesting is she went as far as putting my picture on these magazines. She actually photoshopped my picture onto these magazine covers. So she put Bazaar, CoverGirl is like right here, Bazaar is like in the middle. There's so many like other magazines on here that she did, and I just thought that was so cute, and I cannot remember her name, but if you watching this video, comment below, because girl, I want to see how you're doing, like for real. So I also printed out a fake check, okay? And like I did say, make sure you go to Google and type in law of attraction fake checks, and you can just put, you know, how much money you want to attract 1 to 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years from now. This is just a really simple way to show you guys how to manifest what you want. And there's so many other images on here, guys, man, like luxurious images, like even my G class I put on here, but I no longer want black. I actually want white now, so I don't know, I'm still indecisive. So this fortune, I got this out of a fortune cookie, and it says your life will be happy and peaceful. And then I have travel images on here. Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff that I put on here, guys, I can't even like explain. And most importantly of them all, I put my grandmother on here. Why did I put my grandmother on here? Yeah, so basically my grandmother raised me ever since I was like, what, 9 years old? I think, no, ever since I was 8. Well, when I was 8 years old, I actually moved to North Carolina with my grandmother, and she raised me. And when I tell you my grandmother, like, she has done so much for me, like, I can't like, guys, I'm doing it for not only myself, not only because I need to walk and fulfill my purpose, but I'm also doing it for my grandmother as well. My grandmother is that woman. Like, I really look up to her. When I grow older, I strive to be like my grandmother. Like, her heart is just so full and pure of joy, and there's so I can go on and on about her, but seriously, I have to give her the world before I leave this earth and before she leaves this earth, God's willing. When you place something in front of your face, guys, it's just going to make you want to work harder, even harder for your goals, even harder on your vision. It's going to remind you every single day why you're working as hard as you are. Place your goals, place your visions in front of your face, write them down, guys. Create this vision board. There's so many stuff on this vision board, guys, that I'm actually pretty excited about. And back in 2015, I didn't date a lot of this stuff, which I should have. Things that I actually put dates on actually came true. So number 1, go out and buy a vision board. Number 2, print out some images that you want to happen in the next year, or even in the next 6 months from now, whatever time frame you want to happen. Put it on the vision board and just hang it up, look at it every single day, and just start thanking God, thanking the universe, and start acting as if you already have it. You remember I told you guys, like, my mindset is so different. It's like I already know that I'm rich. It's like I already act like I'm rich, but I'm not even like wealthy yet, you know? And it's not like I'm acting like, oh my God, like bougie. No, it's like in my mind, I act as if I already have it. So yes, guys, I hope you enjoyed watching this video on how to create a vision board. It's easy. Go ahead and do it. What else do you have to lose? Just try it. Try it. And I want you to test it out. My goal for you guys is create a vision board of things that you want to happen within 1 month. 1 month. And if you're watching this video, you obviously believe in the law of attraction, right? So just test it out, test your faith, test your belief, challenge yourself, put those images on there, guys, and I watch what happen. If you thought the video was useful, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. Hello. Like, if you're not subscribed, why don't you just go ahead and click the subscribe button right now. And I think I have about 189 subscribers. And this is the best part. I'm so proud of myself, because you want to know why? My entire calendar for this month was completely filled, guys. Next month, my calendar is completely filled, guys. You want to know why? is because for the past few years that I've been out here, I was never busy enough. Like, I always had free time on my hands, and I don't want free time. I want to be up, I'm not going to say 24/7 because of course my body needs rest, but I want to be up as much as possible working on my visions, working on my goals, thinking of what's the next plan. So I will be posting videos every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So since I'm Pacific time, I will be posting Pacific time around maybe 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. Pacific time. I can't remember. I have to choose between the two. And yes, I'm going to try to stay committed to this because I need to break that habit of me posting every time for me to get used to it. You know, they say it takes 30 days or 28 days for you to actually break a habit. Well, I'm going to challenge myself to start posting videos 3 times a week, working a full-time job, coming home, cooking, meal prepping, and working out. Dang, girl, you was thirsty. Hold on. Bro, I was mad thirsty. See you on Friday. This is what I'm gonna be saying to my boo.